I guess your date with Peggy Sue has been canceled. With Professor Duke's latest demerits, I would think you'd be too busy walking punishment tours or in room confinement to see her.
I may have gotten demerits, but she's still coming. As you can see from my classroom performance, I always find a way.
Dick, you should get an Academy Award for what you did in quick thinking yesterday. In fact, I would call it a Military Academy Award. Performance. You demonstrated the quick thinking that might help win a combat battle in the future. Professor Duke is such an SOB and stickler for the rules. I thought you would get away with it.
Oh, believe me, I thought so too.
Then I thought he might write me up for my behavior, unbecoming an officer and a gentleman for my laughter. I could not contain myself. It was one of the funniest scenes I have seen since coming here. Let's face it, life here as a cadet sucks. I'm guessing it's a $50,000 education shoved up your you-know-what, a nickel at a time. I'm guessing you had to give an explanation for the professors writing you up for no socks. What did you say?
Mike, you are here because you heard that West Point is a premier engineering college. I'm here because most of the males in our family have come here ever since my dad graduated. That's all I heard growing up. You'll make a great cadet, Dick. Heard that from both mom and dad. And then my brother and my uncle would say the same thing. I had no choice. In their minds, this was my destiny. So, you want to know how I handled explaining why I had no socks in class? You're right. Up until the end of the class, I thought I had him fooled. Then he announced that I was out of uniform and wrote me up for no socks. But that's not the rest of the story.
You're killing me. I want to know, how did you explain that you had socks, but not properly worn on your feet?
I began to think, I really did have socks with me. The professor's just unaware. At first I thought about writing that I did have socks on that day, and even though they were not worn correctly, if I put it to the report, it would lead to more questions and more explanations, so I rethought that one. Eventually, I looked in the Blue Book of Cadet Offenses.
Oh, I despise that blasted, antiquated book. You know, that's why they say West Point has 200 years of tradition, unhampered by progress. I think Grant, Eisenhower, and MacArthur all had the same Blue Book of Cadet Offenses. So please, stop torturing me. What did you find? What happened?
You knew that if I got 5 or more demerits, I would be in confinement, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was my magic number to stay under. And stay under I did. Listed very precisely in the list of cadet offenses. For a cadet not wearing or having socks, the listed demerits were 3 demerits. For no tie, demerits were 5. I took the socks. I'm still a free man. Peggy Sue, here I come.
Way to go, Dick. You are the master of ingenuity, improvisation, and explanations. Your mom and dad were right. You do make a good cadet.
End of play.